remember American Gangster, that dirty cop from New Jersey that was
New York.
He was from
the clean was from New Jersey. He went to New York.
Clean one was from New York.
And when he went to New York, he seen the play. Like that was the dirty officers in New York.
Okay, so the dirty one was telling Denzel. He told Denzel that the next time you come into my neighbor, come in and did he say
in my territorial?
However he said you make sure you give me a call. And that's how it goes in a lot of places. Like, when you cross these certain lines, it's certain people that do certain things, and then when they get caught up, they can dish it out, but they can't accept it. That's why when the walls caved in on him, he blew his brains out. A lot of those cats are like that. Like they go so far that they don't even know another way. They don't even know how to turn it off, because that's just who they are.
Well, with some of these people, you have to use your public officials and your politicians to start the proper investigation, so it immediately goes over the whole formality of, I'm gonna just go over here and talk to this DA. I'm gonna go talk to my chief. I'm gonna go talk to that. So you got to just go a bit, talk to your politician and let your politicians start the investigation. So that's what we at. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to expose names now because they don't even want me talking about it for real. But I told them I'm not gonna stop saying that man's name until something is done.
But your life is in jeopardy. If you feel,
you put
for your life, you got to fight for your life.
On now.
And and it's not just what I also, one of the things that I admire about you, man, is that. Like I often say, like there's a song that Ghetto Boys had called "I Tried," and it was a verse that I wrote for Bill. In that verse, I said, "Once you give life, life is bigger than yours," and you understand that because you got these two little beautiful kids that you driving you crazy sometimes, but gives you so much joy, and we can see it. Just jumping off the screen when you're on Instagram, because you share a lot of those moments on Instagram. Yeah. One of the moments that you shared was when you was holding your son, and you put your son down and you asked the ladies. You say, "Ladies, can y'all tell me what I do?" Because when you was holding him, he was cool, but when you put him down, he just fell out. He just flapped like a fish. Just went out on the and started kicking. And you say, "What do I do?" Did you ever get a plausible answer?
Bro, it's about 6,000-7,000 comments. Everybody telling me leave him there. Just let his ass holler. I'm like, man, it be kind of hard for me. Like, you got to understand, like, I always wanted this the whole time I was in, you feel me? Like, I always wanted it, but then it's like, it's like, it's a double-edged sword, but I know I ain't going to get these moments back. Like last night he drove me crazy. I ain't going to hold you.
Now you got, but that was the right answer though. You got to leave them there because otherwise, in other words, you can't reward bad behavior. That's bad behavior when they get off on the floor and start flapping like a fish, doing all that do
for no reason.
And he gonna do it everywhere you go. Anywhere you go, if you're holding him and you put him down, he's gonna do the same thing. So to break him, you got to show him something different. Otherwise, you're going to be picking him up. You're going to be 15 years old. You're going to be walking around with him in high school.
You're right. Yeah.
But it's a beautiful thing to see that you're a single father, which is another thing that if you ask these people on our side, it's an anomaly but I see it all the time. I see so many black men with black fathers with their children and spending time with their children.
It's a different, when I was younger, we didn't have too many friends who had their daddy in the picture. It was mainly mama and granny. You know what I'm saying? I was a granny baby, but my people who had their mama, their daddy wasn't there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Very seldomly did you see a daddy coming through doing what he's supposed to do type shit.
I didn't see that. I didn't see that either. But all my friends, like all the dudes that I kick it with, like my circle, all good dads.
Oh yeah,
not just dads.
So this generation is like
involved.
The men is like super there, and the women is on side is kind of looking like they did back in the gap. You know what I'm saying? But that's neither here nor there. It's just, man, I don't want my kids to grow up how I grew up, bro. Like, nah, bro. Like that shit they taught us and did us was wrong. It was wrong, bro. Like a lot of it. Some of it was right and it was good for structure and discipline, for sure.